Okay, so here we are again with our friends Aries. This reading is for our friends Aries. Let's see what we got for you guys. General reading, okay? So we're not going to go into personal issues. I'm going to send a message out there into the universe, and all you have to do is universe, God, Mother Teresa, whatever you believe in. If there is a message for me, please let me have it and thank you. So I send it out, and then you guys ask if there's a message for you, okay? It's as simple as that. Let's see. If you guys need a personal session instead, the address is at the bottom left. There's about 10 days waiting time. Actually, there is a few openings right now, but usually it's about a week to 10 days. It's very simple. There's a calendar. Just pick your day and your time based on the time zone. And I get a ding, such and such, reserve the session, and you put my phone number in your WhatsApp, then I take care of the rest, okay? I'll contact you and then call you on WhatsApp. Perfect. Aries, let's see what we got, okay? Actually, you know what? I want to connect with you guys. I would like to connect. I do this when I do personal readings, but let's connect regardless, okay? Okay, so it's going to take about 30 seconds. All I need you to do is just put your hands like this. Be in a state of gratefulness. Just say thank you. Just say thank you. Not to me, to your higher self, to God, whatever you believe in. It's all the same. It's all there is. Okay, so put your hands like this. And what I would like you to do is focus on the palm of your hands, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you it's called a very small flame of light. It's not going to burn. It's a little flame like that, but it's not going to burn. It's a lot brighter than that. It's going to feel like a sensation of a little bit of heat, very pleasant, and or a little bit of tingling. You could feel tingling or you could feel the heat or both. Just follow me, okay? I'm going to prepare it. Okay, I'm good to go. Okay, so just focus on the palm of your hands. And tell me, or don't tell me, just tell me in the messages after if you were able to connect, okay? So I'm going to send you a little white flame, about 1 inch tall, the palm of your hand, and my nice, pleasant sensation of heat or tingling or both, okay? Sometimes one hand before the other, sometimes both at the same time. So just focus on it. Just say thank you, I'm ready, thank you. Yeah, I can feel it. Okay, ready, thank you. Okay, so now put your hands like this, and you're going to feel almost as if you have a small balloon, you know, those inflatable balloons, but it's made of light. Now, when you squeeze it, the heat sensation is going to increase a little bit, and also the resistance. So it's almost as if it's pushing you out. Then push it in again. Yeah, can feel the little balloon is squeezing it. Then out again. Yeah. All right. Okay. Put your fingers together. All 5 fingers. Say thank you. Always thank you. I'm ready. And then take a deep breath. Then exhale and allow it. Go up into the sky. Just go. Thank you. Good. Let me know how many of you did connect, okay? Thank you. Okay, Aries. So, this is your present, your past, your future, 3 months either way. Keep it nice and simple. This card here is extremely important because this is going to be your overall theme, okay? Let's see what's going on. And then we're going to look at 4 cards here. Okay, so 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles has to do with paying debts, receiving money, selling, the end of court cases. It's about leveling up, leveling any type of financial transitions. You could be receiving an increase, pay raise. You might be selling something. There is usually a lawyer involved or something legal involved, signing of documents. So this is really good. Now, the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is someone who's now out of the woods. You're still not completely clear in the sense of you still feel there is still some strings attached, but you're out of the woods and you're now able to basically be on top of things, no pun intended, and there is still some things going on around you. You're not completely free. You're not completely... there's still some strings attached around you, okay? The Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, again, buying, selling. It's not a lot of money. But your goal is building an empire. Your goal is building an empire, a happy family. This is a family empire. This is an empire with someone who's your partner in every way. And this is about you dreaming of building a castle, an empire, something big. You don't settle for something small. You want something big, but you want to do it not alone, but together with your partner, your soulmate, whatever you want to call it, okay? So that's your goal. Now, let's see what you've been doing the last 3 months. The last 3 months. Okay, so the last 3 months or so, last 3 to 6 months, it looks like there was a third party involved in your affairs, possibly something to do with love. There was a third party involved. You see, there's 3 people here. And there was a tower moment. Now, the tower is you. It is an Aries card. But not only that, a tower moment is something sudden, something unexpected, an explosion of feelings, perhaps an action that was taken prematurely and or unjustified or without knowing all the facts. Say, okay, there is a third person involved. I'm going to destroy everything. Well, you didn't know all the facts, perhaps, or perhaps this is the other way around. You caught a hint of something, you see, and you simply exploded, or there was a huge fight or argument. The tower is like an explosion based on information. But the thing is, this is limited information. This is not the entire truth. So you acted, or they acted, upon a fraction of the truth, and perhaps there was some damage done. I don't know. We're going to find out. Okay, so now let's see what you're dealing with right now. So right now you have issues, you see. So now you have the actual fights and you have the actual problems. So you're either arguing with someone, or you're now it's almost as if people are trying to slow you down, or there is something that is slowing you down. Let me see. This card wants to come out. You might be dealing with a Leo. This is also a Leo card right here. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, so there is some legalities or the law, or this person could be in the military, but this person is the law. This person could be a judge. So it looks like there is some communication here going on, but it is not, it looks like it's not allowed somehow. There is some legalities. This could be a judge. This could be a lawyer, okay? Let me see. So it's almost as if there is a brand new way of thinking here. Brand new way of thinking. The Queen of Pentacles. In the meantime, you're looking after your affairs. Four of Swords. You feel almost betrayed. Betrayed, however, the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, you feel as if you you made the right decision. The Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, okay, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is a really heavy reading. So after this Tower moment, this initial explosion, it looks like here there is some need to clarify. This is a clarification card, but it's also a card of brand new way of thinking. In other words, almost as if this was unnecessary. You know, there is even here a lawyer or a judge involved, an authority figure. You might have had an argument or a fight or an explosion with a Leo. We have two Leo cards here. This is Aquarius. However, now things need to be clarified. You feel betrayed, and I believe it has to do with this. But at the same time, there is something here you want to build. You want to build, and you're ready for offer peace. See right here, this is the Cup of Peace. You're ready to offer peace. And for you to feel victorious, for you to feel that you won, that you are self-sufficient and also materially and in every which direction successful, it looks almost as if the two things are tied together. In other words, you want to make peace, and you know that this is only possible by basically making peace here. Now here we have this is Leo as well, and it's also Aries. It looks like two people with too much fire in their personality, or someone who has too much fire in their personality. It might have been a sudden, unjustified, or a decision was made without thinking, without knowing all the facts. It was made on the spur of the moment, and this fire basically caused the Tower moment, and now you are basically dealing with I think there is a sense of guilt, resentment, but at the same time repentance, meaning perhaps I acted too strong, too fast, without knowing all the facts. So it's almost as if decisions were made without knowing all the facts. As a matter of fact, what I can see here, the facts were not known at all. It was simply made out of impulse. See this fiery warrior here, knight. It acts on impulse without really knowing the facts. Okay, so okay, so that's what you've been dealing with. A sense of, did I do the right thing? A sense of wanting to rebuild, but at the same time offer peace. And at the same time, I think you're starting to realize that decisions were made without knowing all the facts. Okay, let's see now what you're going to be doing the next 3 months. The Queen of Wands, so this is another Leo card, the Death card, and the Emperor. Okay, so this is a rebirth. This is Leo, this is you. This is a rebirth. The Death card is not a negative card, believe it or not. The Death card is instead a rebirth. It's the old way of thinking that dies off to allow for the sun to come out and shine. So it looks almost as if there is a reboot here, a rebirth in the cards in the next 3 months. Now, this is very straightforward. I mean, this is very clear. There is no guessing there. It's simple as that. Okay, so let me take a look now at I am going to pull 3 more cards for you, okay, Aries? This is going to be last messages or anything you need to look for, okay? Now, signs you might be dealing with, we have you, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Leo, you again, Cancer, Sagittarius, and this is Leo as well as Aries. This is Leo as well. That's Taurus. Okay, 3 cards. Final message. Then we're going to pull some other messages, okay, from different decks. All right, let's see here what we got. The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a message, a material message. You're missing someone, so there you go. You're missing someone, someone is missing you. So you see, you're looking at this cup here, reminiscing. This is the 4 of Cups. This is a reminiscing card, you see? Looking far into the valley, you know, thinking about what you had. And you're not a very happy camper right now. You can see that you're keeping yourself busy with work and finances, but, you know, I don't see you being very happy when it comes to love right now, okay? All right, unfortunately, let me see. Let me see final messages. Final messages. Release your ex and past life relationship. So this is a past life relationship. You have a contract. This is a soulmate type of relationship, and you need to release someone from your past. Okay? All right, so let me take 2 more cards here. Daydreaming. So it looks like you're daydreaming about someone. And this is, like I said, a past life relationship. It is destined. You read this. Meant to be, destiny predetermined. So this is going to be one of those things where hard to be with and hard to be without, simply because you have a contract. Now think of your question. Here is your answer. Yes. Your answer is yes. There you go, my dear friends. Aries. So that was your reading. I hope it made sense. Of course, it is general. If you need a personal, go ahead and book at the bottom left there. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, so we can grow and offer even more, okay? I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.